Word up, Georgia Japan here with another story. And this happened about 3 years ago. My second daughter, Lena, had just been born. And in America, you can leave the hospital as soon as you feel healthy enough with your child. But in Japan, they want you to stay for about a week. So this is the longest period of time that Leo, my first daughter, has been away from mommy. So of course, she really misses mommy. And yeah, of course, we'd be going there. We'd be visiting in the afternoons. But actually that morning, she was crying. She was so sad. She wanted to see mommy. And I don't have a car. We were staying at my mother-in-law's, and she was the one who was driving. But she had some morning errands to take care of, and she works in shifts. So I was like, you know what? I'll just take the bus, and we'll go like early today. All right? And as soon as my daughter Dio hears that, she's like, oh, the bus! We're gonna ride the bus! Yay! She got so excited to ride the bus, actually. I know why kids love the bus. I was like that too. So anyway, we got on the bus, and just a few minutes into the ride, she remembers, I miss mommy. And she was 2 years old, so she's just screaming, crying, mommy! And I'm trying to calm her down. And there's this like businessman sitting across from us, and he's getting more and more annoyed. He's like, so I look over to him like, sumimasen, sorry. I go back to trying to calm down Dio. And he's getting more and more annoyed. So much so that he starts talking. So noisy. Ugh. Why can't young parents control their kids? Why would a parent bring a noisy child onto public transportation? That's just bad manners. Bad manners. Young parents got no manners. And the blood inside me was just boiling. And I looked over to him, and he was saying all this while just like looking up at the ceiling. And I was like, come on, look at me. Look at me. Do you want a confrontation? Because this is how you get a confrontation. Look at me and say that to my face. But then the father side in me was like, hey, George, calm your shit. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna punch the guy? What does that prove to your daughter? Violence solves everything? You think getting into a shouting match is gonna calm your daughter? Hell no, man. If you do anything violent, if you start raising your voice, your daughter is not gonna understand that you're angry at him. She's gonna blame herself, and she's gonna be afraid of you. So man the shit up and calm down. You're right, inner voice. Yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna ignore this dude, fudge this dude. I'm gonna focus on what's really important, my daughter. So I go back, I'm just gonna ignore him. And he starts saying more things. And he says something that really triggers some negative emotions in me. I try to be really positive and very optimistic, but I wasn't always like this. I was a pretty self-conscious kid and pretty negative. And what he said was, if my child were screaming on the bus, I'd get off the bus. It's just common courtesy. He's over here disturbing everybody on the bus. Just get off the bus. And I start to think really negatively, like, is that what people want me to do? Is that what's socially expected? Should I just get off the bus? Is that what I should be doing? Is that it? My daughter's still screaming, and I'm like, I guess I should just get off the bus. Right when I'm about to push the button, and from the back, I hear this old lady say, you know, I have several grandchildren. Maybe I could calm the child. She walks over to us, and I look at her, and she looks at me, and she gives me the warmest smile ever. And then she turns to the businessman and pats him on the head. There. It's okay to be a little cranky on the bus. What are you doing? I'm calming the child. Are you fucking with me? Now that's a naughty word. But you see there? That's a baby. A baby's job is to cry. But you're a big boy. I know if you try a little bit more, you can calm down and be quiet. Because you see, the only thing that's making this bus ride so unpleasant is your shit attitude. So why don't you zip it or get off the bus? I had never seen anyone quickly stare at the floor so hard in my life. And the old lady, she looks at us and she's like, you have a beautiful daughter. And she went back and sat down. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And after a few minutes, Dio got tired of screaming and fell asleep. And it was the most awkwardly silent bus ride ever. Anyway, thanks to that mysterious old lady, she really saved the day. And yeah, that's about the end of the story. So thanks so much for watching, and have a glorious day.